I like Secret just a lot better, but once again, Secret's got the big team fight. Alliance has more of the pickoffs, so if they can take these scrappy fights like last game, they should be in a much better position than trying to fight 5-on-5. The issue that they have this time is I think Secret's going to be able to just kind of 5-man towers and force the issue, whereas they couldn't really do that last game.
That's where there's only so much like a Bane Mirana can do. Like beyond the laning stage, Alliance may have some problems then, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But if the back gets a good start, Tiny farms well mid, and Tidehunter doesn't get too much out of the offlane, then they can be in a good position to have an aggressive mid game like they did last time.
Okay, well, we'll introduce our two teams on the Radiant side. Team Alliance up 1-0, going to be running Nikwa on the offlane, Batrider, Pycat going to be on a farming Mirana. It's going to be Majka on the Bane, as I lose PPD. Hopefully he'll be right back. Aki going to be playing the Wisp, and Loda on the Tiny. For the Dire side, it's going to be Zai on the Tidehunter, headed to the offlane. Kuroki playing the Lion. Tinky Winky or Shadow Fiend, or Atizi on the Shadow Fiend. We've got S4 playing the Brewmaster, and finally it's going to be Puppy on the Enigma. Alright, we'll see things kind of unravel here for the two teams as... Are you back with me? I saw you rejoin the channel.
Yeah, your voice was a little robotic for me. I was just checking if it was me, if I could do anything about it, but it's not too bad.
Alright.
I'm actually doing Bane Totem on the offlane.
So, Jewel Lane's going to be up against a Lion Brew, it looks like. I guess they get this 2v2 laning setup, but... Do you feel like this is going to be actually that much of a stronger lane coming up from Alliance in this 2v2 setup?
Yeah, I think it's okay. The Lion can't really do too much. The issue is that Lion has boost, Bane doesn't. And it might be tough to find a kill on the Panda. He's pretty tanky.
Alright. Mid lane is going to be that Wisp Tiny, so Shadow Fiend not going to have much fun here. Did go for level 1 raise just to make sure he can get a last hit here or there, maybe using that, but... Especially with the block going the way of Alliance, this is a creep wave that is not really easy for him to farm or contest. And this also gives Alliance this 1v1 with the Batrider versus the Tide at bottom. So another kind of advantageous lane for Alliance. It feels like all three lanes they've maybe got a slight edge in, but Secret do have that jungle farming Enigma.
Yeah, this Tidehunter with Bat matchup is kind of tricky. If the Bat misplays and wastes too much mana, sometimes the Tidehunter can start doing really, really well. But we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see how it goes. I don't think it's that bad for Tidehunter.
Okay. Hasn't got the magic stick yet. Could be looking to pick that one up, but has lots of tangos, a salve, and plenty of HP regen. Ake getting off the pool in this mid lane, so denying even more farm and XP to Shadow Fiend. Something you can do with that range creep.
Doing it again.
He going for it? I think he mistimed it, but yeah, at some point Loda's like, yeah, I'd like to have some creeps to help me farm here, but...
No.
Otherwise you keep tanking the tower.
Keep Shadow Fiend not level 5 and he'll be eternally grateful.
Top lane, bit of a fight going out. Looks like Magicka may go down into Self-Nightmare looking for the deny. He's gonna get the deny. S4, this may be your first blood. Mirana manning up, gets hexed up. Who's going down first? The Impale comes in, first blood. Kuro. S4 has a salve and Tango now. He doesn't even have to go back to base. That was a pretty close one.
Sharpton's gonna go down mid.
Whoa. Okay, Wisp Tiny in a nutshell.
Yeah. That was...
Nightmare up top, by the way. Arrow to follow. S4, he's in trouble.
That's big kill.
That's your Nightmare Arrow, and down he goes. Kill. Bought his items, at least. Didn't lose any money for that, but... Still a kill that's going to help recover this off lane.
Yeah, it's really, when you trade kills like that, like you get a first blood and then you come and die right after, it's generally worse in the mid lane. It's not too bad because they're sharing dual experience. But this Panda is like super tanky, so they tried to kill him for first blood, they just didn't have the damage to do it. A really nice deny though from the Bane onto him himself.
Okay, so see how this top lane progresses from here. 15 CS on your Mirana, 12 on your Brewmaster. Seems so far pretty even between the two teams. Looking at the mid lane, Loda with 15 CS, Shadow Fiend just 4. This has not been a fun or easy lane for RTZ.
That's going for the... It's going for the kill here.
That Anchor Smash allowed the Bat to get even more on top of him, but...
I think he was fine, because I think the Kraken Shell is gonna, activate there in a second. Yeah. It hadn't procced yet, so it was about to proc, and then remove all the stacks, and you would have been fine.
Okay, so Tide getting okay farm here against the Bat Rider. Actually, pretty much they're on par with one another. And the Bat has chewed through a lot of his mana. Just looking at it from that perspective, the Tide is actually maybe in a slightly better position in this lane currently.
Yep. Needs to get a bottle on Bat Rider.
Okay. So top river, looks like 4 minutes approaching, the runes coming out. Magicka going for this one, but here comes Puppey, just level 1 Malefice, which he doesn't really want to throw out. He's had that free farm in the jungle. Looks like he will be hitting that kind of 4.5 minute level 6, which you can do on the dive side, and Puppey has just had that uncontested free farm so far.
Yeah, but Shadow Fiend's in big trouble. He's still level 3. That means he can't even
bottom
come
lane,
to
by
lane
the
at
way.
all.
They've gone in on Zai. He gets, well, the Kraken right when he needed it. Quick Nico almost got that kill.
Shadow Fiend's gonna come try and gank bottom. Or maybe he's just jungling.
Is a play you would not expect. That is like a last resort kind of play. Level 3 Shadow Fiend roaming, and I think it's gonna work. That's the funny thing here. No points in gut, 1 raise. Is there another raise? He's got the long one. Nikwa still alive on 20 HP. He goes down to the roaming Shadow Fiend. Okay. I've seen it all now. Top lane, Mirana gets a kill to start things off on the line, and they want S4 as well with the Wisp rotation. It looks like it will be 2 kills. It's going with Alliance. It's double for Pycat.
Nice rotation by Arcade. Give him that little edge in lane.
What are your thoughts on the Arteezy rotation?
I mean, gotta find Farn somewhere, right? I'm surprised he didn't stay down there and just be like, alright, Zai, this is your tax. I'm going to take the next 3 waves.
He's got 5 CS, I mean, yeah, the kill alone, I feel like, is only going to help him so much. And the jungle being taken up by Puppey. Puppey level 7 though, so he's got to be considering going for like a smoke black hole maybe, or at least a rotation somewhere on the map.
I think that's dead again.
It's not looking good for Nikwa. The Firefly damage, Zai may go down
first.
He missed! And Nikwa gets Kuro low. He gets down to 100 HP. Nikwa coming out on top of that one. That's, I mean, you talked about the recovery. You get killed, but then you come right back and you get the solo kill. That is big for your bat.
The
Here comes your roaming Shadow Fiend again.
he had a full magic wand on bat. Like who expects that?
Okay, well, Arteezy not going to find your bat right in the jungle. If he waited around a bit longer, maybe he would have. Oh, he's going in the jungle. Does he find this bat? He'll see the Firefly trail. Gonna head the right direction immediately.
Puppey almost had top.
The Pycat hitting level 6 phase boots, Wraith Band, Bracer going for lots of early game stats and see what he can make happen. Throws a blind arrow to the creep wave. Actually scouts out the Courier, it looks like. He's not going to go for that one. Thought about it.
Yeah, just do it, dude. You got it. Trust yourself, you know? Have some faith. You're a great player. You're a great player. Go get it.
That's some coming up from you. Avalanche toss mid lane. That's an easy one.
Artur, go back bottom. Just kill Bat again.
It really feels like the best place for him to get kills in farm.
You got 12 souls for that kill. So, now he's going to lose them all again.
Maybe the dire jungle can open up for him with Puppey maybe rotating around more. Push the top lane, possibly.
So this game, Secret's getting super punished for picking Enigma so early. Like, Alliance is winning every lane. And Shadow Fiend is in big trouble.
And it just prevents... It's not like Puppey can really even push or do that much top lane, because top lane hasn't even been won by S4. He's not like... He's nowhere near a Blink Dagger, picks up a bottle just for some regen.
Nah, he's in trouble too. Like, he's not farming well at all.
Mirana as an offlaner right now is very elusive. You can't put any real kill threat unless Mirana misplays and gets too close to the line for a Hex and Pale, so... Pycat just sitting back and trying to keep Secret off the tower, but now Secret's going to come in and start looking to push things down with the Bassy Ring, and let's see what Secret can do here. Arrow hits S4. There's a DD rune. S4 getting low. Starfall. S4 dead.
Damn.
Pycat, what a player. And you said it. Like, you got to just trust in yourself. Make the plays happen, and that's it. Pycat does it. That was a big kill. Loda has an avalanche toss, and he's going in on the Tide on the side. Ravage gonna get used underneath the tower, hits both with the Anchor Smash as well. The counter kill, Arteezy. He wants some souls, he wants some kills. Loda wants to turn around, has a toss available. Zai! 75 HP. Just a... Oh, that was a... well, it's just a level 3 toss, so didn't get the damage.
So Bat's moved into the jungle. He's gonna finish his Blink Dagger right here. Bane has found levels and farm in the bottom lane, which is really good. He picked up just some Tranquil Boots. They had to give up the top tower to the Enigma, which is actually really good for Secret. It's gonna help their cores get some more farm, and help that Enigma's getting really close to a mech, which is gonna be their way back into the game. They're gonna have to team fight with the Black Hole and mech, and just hope things go well.
We've got to wait a little bit of time before the Ravager's back up, so I will decide to TP down bottom. He's actually got, I mean, he had the 1v1, so he should have some okay farm, 35 CS, and mid lane, they go in as a Fiend's Grip, and that's a dead Brewmaster. S4 is 0 and 4.
Is that where they type the S in Hobo's Fist?
I think that is the time for that, especially with his current start. I mean, both Game 1 and Game 2, they've been putting a lot of pressure and emphasis on shutting him down. Looks like they spot the SF mid. There's going to be a Blink Lasso coming out. Arteezy not ready for this one. 3 heroes conversion. It's going to be Bane who gets the last hit.
Yikes. This is not the Team Secret we are used to seeing. Alliance, though, they look really good.
Normally, Secret is pretty good in the early game lane stage, but
another kill, top. Oh, shit. Pycat with another arrow.
Meanwhile, mid lane, it's going to be a TP in from S4. It has got the split, which he may need to use. I don't think they've got any detection for this. Okay, they've got sentries on Enigma. That's it.
Crookie bot back there, too.
What's Pycat? What's he been eating this morning for breakfast? He needs to do more of that. He is playing fantastic.
It's that monster energy, man. I'm telling you.
It's working.
Yep.
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's even pressuring a T1 tower on his own. He's got the drone, lots of hate, so basically like
Loda.
a Delta mid lane, Loda, having feet here. The Wisp is sitting behind, doesn't have level 6, no relocate out. There's your Black Hole, let's go. We're just throw the split to help secure this kill. I think they'll just take the 1 kill, but ideally they're going to fish for more. Magicka off to the side. Not going to be an easy kill. Has a brain sap in 3 seconds here. Kuro making his move in, and Finger of Death online, and just going to need an impale. So a 2 hero kill pickup in the mid lane for Secret, but they lose the top tier 1 tower. That's your Mirana claiming that one, and Finger used on the Bat Rider. Lion still alive, and he's going to get healed up by the Wisp if he needs it. That's a long cooldown on that Finger of Death now.
This is an interesting. I'm not sure what Loda was exactly doing that far up, but big kills for Secret. That's going to help them a lot.
DZ starting to get some catch-up fun. 2, 3, and 1. Actually get some CS now to go with it. Oh god, that's a lot of damage coming out mid lane. Thrown from afar, couldn't quite latch on, but Pycat continuing to be a menace here in this game.
They have an arrow. They see Ty on the Ancients here. I think Pycat's going to go for it.
Arrow followed up, but just a level 1 leap, so I don't think he can leap over the cliff.
Maybe a relocate
to the north, hits it, and
no relocate yet.
Leap, Starstorm, Zai in trouble. Brain Sap will finish him off. Nice kill coming out by Alliance, and now they've still got a smoked up Bat Rider. He's fishing for more. Does he see Kuro? Blink, Lasso catches out your Lion. There's a Fiend's Grip if they need it. Don't think they will. Pycat comes in. There's your mech. I don't think it's going to be enough. There's an arrow, and another kill goes way of Alliance. Good conservative play using their spells. They've still got the Fiend's Grip. They still didn't even have to use a Starstorm from Pycat. Unless they'll secure the mid-T1 tower.
Do you think? I think Pycat's probably going Maelstrom, right? Or do you think that's a Midas?
I think it's a Maelstrom, but I could be wrong. It feels like they can be more aggressive and just keep fighting around the Maelstrom.
Yeah,
Loaded with a Midas, I feel like is enough for your late game.
Dire's middle tower is
Loda
under attack.
Loda has a Midas.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
That's, I think, a fresh pickup. He bought the point booster first and then went back for the Midas.
Did he? Okay.
Bottom tower
Relocate top, they're going in, they want S4, no split for 5 seconds, and S4, Avalanche, Bat Rider Firefly brings him down. They're just finding kills left, right, and center. What's the secret?
He's so far away from Blink Dagger.
This has been a rough game for Brewmaster. 1 and 5 now. Loda's looking pretty good on his Tiny, but yeah, it's been really the Mirana this game. It will be a Maelstrom, so he picks up the Mithril Hammer, throwing arrows just towards Roshan to make sure no shenanigans from your Enigma with the Eidolons. May actually be going for this. They get some Eidolons here. They've got a smoke, 2 smokes on Puppy, but for now they're just going to be sitting behind Arteezy on Shadow Fiend.
Yep, maybe Alliance.
So Rogue.
Could be, yeah. I think it's gonna be a comeback Roshan.
Got the Eidolons and everything. Puppy towards the high
Wait,
ground.
they see the ward.
They see the ward. They know. That's the giveaway.
But can they fight it though? I'm not sure.
They Moonlight Shadow. They're going in.
The bat needs to heal. He can't be there.
Puppy needs to drop this sentry ward. This Moonlight Shadow's coming in too next. He's going to lead with an arrow. Should get spotted, but Arteezy does not dodge it. Can they get in here in time? Puppy doesn't get the resummon on the Eidolon. They haven't got the damage. 4 hero avalanche toss. Kuro, Loda, get off the Requiem of Souls. Loda going to go down to the finger here. And they've still got the Rabbit to fight. High Cat on the high ground. Doesn't get hit by the Rabbit. Teammate throws some arrows from the north. Goes in on Puppy. Starstorm right click. Brings down the Enigma to start things off. Pounces up after Kuro. Kuro in trouble. One more right click. Pops the drum. Will get it. There's your tether across. Hits the slope. Primal Split now coming out. And it looks like Alliance gonna back off. They bolt back on their Bane. TP coming in from your Tide, and Pycat throws the arrow. Doesn't actually hit onto the Shadow Fiend, but there's a lasso, and that will hit. Will bring Arteezy onto the high ground, and Arteezy gonna be trapped up here. Gonna go for a TP, but that's not gonna work. He goes down with 3 heroes dead. Team Secret in a lot of trouble here. S4's ulti is worn off, and he can't TP against the Flame Break. Doesn't even have the mana for it right now. Alliance just crushing Team Secret here in game 2, at least so far, and Roshan not even secure. That was just one observer ward revealing the smoked up position.
Yeah, I think if they... Pycat was throwing arrows kind of randomly in there. And that was actually really unlucky that they had a sentry ward there for Team Secret.
Dire's bottom tower.
But nevertheless, really good response from Alliance, and they... I thought the fight was going really poorly when Loda just kind of ran in and got killed right away, but...
Pycat,
yeah, he did a lot of work that fight.
He just felt like the Queen of Pain from last game, where he's just staying on the edge of the fight, finding a kill or two, and never really putting himself in harm's way. That was more Loda, who's, I guess, a lot tankier, so he soaked up most of the spells. And we'll see Alliance go for the tier 1 and the tier 2. They don't really follow with Roshan, even though it was about half HP.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Big
Alliance is back.
Okay. Looking good.
Loda's getting pretty close to Aghanims. Eventually he's just going to be too tanky for Secret to kill with the ultimates. And
I think that's where last fight he was happy to run in, just because of how tanky he is.
Yeah.
Pycat hits an arrow at bottom. Don't think he gets this kill even with the Maelstrom. Pycat actually
no mana
running
for
low
leap.
on mana. Okay, the 4-staff leap is there and he'll get out to safety.
Relocate top.
Oh, Arteezy, instant TP. Can they find him? No.
Close.
I mean, why not? At this point, your Alliance, they weren't going to fight with Mirana completely mana depleted. Batrider was bottom lane. Take a gander, see what you find. What is the comeback for Secret here? They picked up a point booster on Puppy. That seems like an odd choice of items.
Aghanim Scepter. Oh no, he goes Bloodstone, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure Puppy's Enigma build is Bloodstone bots.
Okay. You make him pretty tanky if he... I mean, whether it's...
Maybe a solo kill from Nico here, bottom on Shadow Fiend.
Oh, SF gonna ulti this one, but it looks like Nico finds the kill and make sure he doesn't get too close to the dying Requiem. His bat right up to 2k gold. That's your boots of travel money if he wants in. Yep, that's what he's gonna pick up. They're just finding kills left, right, and center. 18 kills to 7, but it's a 10k gold lead early on, and Secret need to use this teamfight of theirs. They've got the Blink Ravage, they've got the Enigma, they've got the Brewmaster, who still does not have a Blink Dagger. 17 minutes in, your safe lane S4 Brewmaster is struggling.
He's almost got it, though.
And that's... You get these items ideally when you try to take some team fights and at least maybe go for a smoke, but Alliance's vision around the map sees so much movements, and you can really kind of tell when Secret goes... If they go missing a spot, the match can be very obvious very quickly for Alliance.
Yeah. Secret probably just needs to try and farm with it for right now, but once they're able to... They're getting pretty close to level 2 ultimates on their cores, and that'll be a big deal. Just in terms of like damage and usefulness.
Yeah, they've got, what, 3 level 10 heroes who are, yeah, kind of approaching that level 2 point. As for Alliance, they seem just content to sit back and get their next couple of items as well. Tiny completes the Aghanim Scepter, has 1400 gold on top. And Nikwa now with a gem pickup, so they're going to focus on just getting complete map control. There's not much dire vision, one over on the south side of Roshan, but Nikwa hasn't kind of scouted that one out just yet.
action from Secret. Big smoke gank here onto Pycat.
This bat may reveal it. Oh my gosh. What a position. He actually goes in, he's going to pull Tide onto the cliff, lock him in place, and have fun, Zai. TP out, flame break. He breaks the TP and keeps him on the cliff. That's a down fight. Team on the south fight. Puppy looking maybe for a black hole here. They're going to get the chain turn off. Arteezy goes down. The black hole's there, but only onto Loda. There's no damage for this one. Kuro. He's low on HP. Aki will finish him off. The relocate back. Aki leaves the Tiny there to stay fighting. And meanwhile, Puppy brought down. That's 4 dead. Brewmaster blinks backwards. That was your 5-man smoke around the Brewmaster blink, and they get massacred. Pycat chases onto the high ground. They want S4. All S4 can do is just throw out a clap, but it doesn't look like he'll be able to save his own life. But Pycat,
oh, he missed.
RNGesus kicks in, and I guess Secret will take any victory they can. They throw the arrow from afar. No. Well, this is a Tiny breaking your high ground.
They still have Requiem and Ravage, so they want to try and see something.
See if Loda commits to this one. Looks like they want to go on this melee barrack. The overcharge is sitting in a decent attack speed. Here we go, Blink Ravage. They've got a Brewmaster Clap, active the target first, and then you look at Loda without the protection alliance. They've overextended. They'll give up a couple of big kills, and Secret gonna hold on to their racks for now, although they've still got a big deficit to overcome.
Those are big kills, though. Those are really important. They might even be able to get Roshan. I don't know. It's gonna be close. They have relocate up on Wisp, so no buyback on Tiny. He bought the recipe for his AC.
Okay. Doesn't look like they're going to the Roshan pit just yet. They can't bring it down that fast, really. It was like if they could sneak it earlier with the Eidolons, it's one thing, but now more time's gone by. Roshan's being tougher and tougher, and like Alliance at least have vision around the pit. They see an Eidolon, kind of get an idea that Secret aren't actually in the pit, and Alliance will have the Tiny respawn and just get back to business.
Yep, Pycat's actually almost got his BKB. Yep, he has it. So that's pretty big. Doesn't have to worry about Lion or Requiem or Ravage or any Panda's abilities. But he's gonna kind of have free reign in these fights.
Secret just being completely dewarded now as well. Batrider scoops around the Roshan pit, checking it out and taking down some wards. So no dire vision up right now. Puppy plants a ward over the mid lane. See if Alliance can spot this one out. So 2-hero smoke from Nico and Magicka. About what they're going to find. This is kind of the time in the game where Secret is probably just going to be grouping up as 5, maybe having one hero off farm, but for the most part they need to stick together.
Bane smoked. He's actually looking for a play here. Doesn't have any wards or anything.
Find a hero by himself and relocate in, but it's kind of a risky play to go for. We'll find the tie. Batrider.
Oh, he's gonna find Enigma.
Oh, that'd be a bigger kill to get. Puppy, one of the more fun heroes in the game. They're going on the line to start things off. No Ravage to be used, and Kuro will get off just one impale before he goes down. Puppy needs to be careful. Has a mech, but Flame Break will push him kind of backwards here, and considering a chase here, S4 just going to clap and deter any additional aggression. But no follow-up kills. Just the one pick off for Alliance off of that, but they will now get to work on the tier 2 mid tower. Something that Secret not really able to defend without Black Hole, without Ravage. Looks like this is going to be a dead tier 2 tower.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They're going in on Artur top.
Artur. No BKB picked up just yet, and
he's got a level 2 Requiem. He's going to have to use it.
Yeah. Hope for the best, and well, I don't think the best is going to be very good. Just the invis Batrider with Firefly. He's throwing razors and trying to do what he can, but Nico will get him with the Flame Break, and even had the Wisp heals help him out. Bottom lane, they almost catch out the Enigma with Bane, but not going to happen. And Roshan for Alliance with a deep, so like that with a Maelstrom. Loda just going to whittle away at this one. Not the easiest Roche for Alliance, but it looks like they should be able to get this over. No, they're going to back off. I feel like it's going to be too tough for them.
Yeah, they need that Wisp there to overcharge the Tiny. They should be able to do it. Also, they could just finish the AC on Tiny too. He almost has it, so that'll help speed things along.
Crew's going to get the Hyperstone. He's just 500 more gold, so. And that's when Alliance feels like you're going to get kind of hard to beat or kill in a fight. Like, you can go in, hit a Blink Ravage, but if Loda's got a Wisp Tether overcharging him with the extra armor from AC, it's unlikely you bring him down unless you throw all your magic damage on him at once, so. If you do that, then it's the Mirana who's getting kills on you elsewhere in the fight. Up to level 15 with the BKB Maelstrom, this Tycat Mirana has been quite the playmaker. The core Podem, as you said, the carry Podem is making a case for itself.
It's definitely real. But you kind of see like the plays that he made, they're all like super finesse plays. They're kind of like, you don't see like, when you pick Podem, you don't expect stuff like this to happen.
Yeah.
He just had such an outstanding performance on the hero. It makes it look really good.
Been a dream game for sure for Pycat.
Not even, I mean, not like a dream game. Like he's just playing super well. So yeah. It's like, it's hard to say, oh, Podem's such a good hero when it's just Pycat just playing out of his mind.
Okay. Mentioned the Loda AC, it's now come out, and with that, Alliance may consider going back towards the Roshan pit. Arteezy finally farms up his BKB, and they actually smoked up Secret. Worried about this Roche going down, maybe looking to contest this one. Nikwa is nearby. Is he going to scout out another smoke gank? He's done this before, and oh, it broke the line.
Detection. No detection.
That's
line
unfortunate.
Dust. It is.
They catch up. This is just your Bane. Not really the ideal target. They pull an Arteezy. Avalanche is there. What's that relocate? No! Ravage catches two. Black Hole is well going to catch up Loda and Ake. Can they bring him down? The Wisp is dead. Loda gets fingered. Oh boy, Nikwa now on his own. Trying to run the hell out of there. Further to the south, it's a Bane caught out by the Primal Split, and it looks like Magka. We brought down. The Gush is there to Storm, lock him down in place, and a 3-for-0 good smoke kick from Secret. They'd love to get a Roshan off this. We'll have to see if they can.
This was a poor team fight from Radiant.
Yes. It looked like they had Arteezy. Loda was just like running at him with the Avalanche toss, and suddenly he just blinked away because of the relocate. That was odd.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, that's all your ultis, so if you're Alliance, as soon as you respawn, you say, let's go again. Let's take a fight, or take a road, because Black Hole Ravage on cooldown. Pycat gonna have Puppy walk right into him, and that's looking like a dead Enigma. Nice impale from Kuro, he catches both with this, and Puppy is finally brought down by the Batrider here. To the low ground goes Pycat with the leap. Can they chase after him? Blink from your Tide coming up soon, but doesn't look like he wants to go blinking down there by himself. Base is on. No Wisp relocate for another couple of seconds, but that's a couple of seconds, which is going to be over fairly soon. Here we go. Aki ready to kind of relocate in. Not going to go for it, though. They kind of lack the vision, except further up in the lane. So maybe when they see some of these heroes, they'll consider it, but...
So, Team Secret used all of their ultimates there. They have 2-minute cooldown on Black Hole, 1-minute cooldown on Ravage, 40 seconds on Panda Ult, and 20 on Requiem. I think, yeah, they should definitely just go take an objective, whether it's Roshan or maybe even bottom barracks. They might even go for both before Black Hole's back up.
They're in the pit already. There's your Wisp with the overcharge to help Loda out, Arrow as well, so... No way Secret can contest this one. This is just something you just gotta let go at this point. Like that, you get an agent from Loda, and suddenly you're looking at the down the bottom lane. Fortunately for them, there's a big creep wave near their tier 2 tower, so if they want to push bottom lane, they're gonna have to spend some time pushing it out, during which that Black Hole could likely come back up, so seems they may even consider going for a push down mid.
Yeah, they can also just farm BKB at Tiny and be just fine. Last fight, he just got demolished by Ravage and Finger of Death.
Another thing you mentioned during the draft, if you get to like the late game with Alliance having the Tiny, like they should be pretty good. It's just that scary team fight from Secret more around the mid game. You get Loda up to a BKB, you get him like another item on top of that, and Alliance should be good. So they don't have to end the game.
All Secret's damage is based on their levels and their abilities rather than their actual items and farm. So they're kind of peaking at the moment. And I think this is generally the time that Secret would have liked to have been maybe hitting on Alliance's barracks. But things just obviously didn't go their way.
Well, Alliance now going to make the move towards the bottom lane. It's a TP in from your Batrider, who's now going to BKB on his own, so he doesn't have to worry about getting counter-initiated on when he goes in for a Blink Lasso. This seems like a very crucial item for the Alliance push.
Are they going to go for it? Black Hole's almost up, isn't it? This is not a good push. They should just go farm Loda's BKB.
Maybe just feeling a bit overconfident because of the Aegis, because of the Batrider Blink Dagger. We'll see if Spike goes as full as you think it might be. Catch up S4, and he goes it down before this Blink comes into play. The arrow is there, and down goes your Brewmaster. He's got to buy back, he may have to use it. We'll throw it out. The Requiem BKB from Arteezy. That's a dead Wisp, and Loda now kind of trapped. He gets forced up to the low ground, but not sure that's going to be enough. He's coming back up, and there's a Black Hole waiting for him. Are they going to throw this one out? Loda turns, gets a toss on RT. The avalanche is in. That's your buyback from your Wisp. Rabbit catches out two. Black hole from Puppy. Jumps on the Loda. The flame breaks there. Nice play from Nico. Good positioning. Click onto the high ground from Pika. He's going to bring down your Puppy Enigma. And now the rest of the heroes trapped on the low ground. Pika and BKB just going in on Zai. He wants the Tide, who goes back to the high ground now with that full stop. And he's going to go down in the end. That's going to be a dieback from S4 if he can't get out of this one. Flame break will push him back. And now the brain stab right click damage. Pycat with an ultra kill. This Marauder just too damn farmed to fail.
Yeah, Pycat did so much work that fight. They focused on the Tiny and the Wisp, and Pycat just right clicked everyone down. I didn't think that fight was gonna go well for them, but Ake's buyback on Wisp, he relocated in and then tethered up the Loda and then overcharged them during the black hole. They didn't really do any damage to him. He actually ended up tanking like all of Team Secret's ultimates.
One of those weird things where, well not weird, but an interesting way how things transitioned, because Loda became more of just the front line. He never actually dealt a huge amount of damage in the fight, he just tanked most of the spells and let Pycat do what he needed to do.
Yeah, that was a nice team fight by there at the end from Alliance. I thought they needed Loda's BKB, but I was wrong.